We moving forward with the PI. We're now in 2022. You know, we're going forward, and it comes a time when he wants Guerline to fly out to Florida so that they can discuss, you know, his findings and whatever about the case. And Guerline obviously invites me, and we both go down to Florida to find out what's happening. And for some reason, the PI's tune kind of changed. Like, he said he was going to do some things in the investigation, didn't end up doing it. And it seemed like he understood how much money she stood to really gain if she claimed that it was a drowning. I mean, Guerline was looking at making millions to billions of dollars just from that. From saying that Gavin died in a pond, because she could sue all these different parts. Guerline is just like, you know what, I'm going to just sign off on this. Because she's realizing we don't have any power. You know, this has too many hands in it. We have, from the lawyer, the sheriff department, medical examiner, friends, who's a doctor, like all these different high-level positions. And we're just like, yo, we're up above our heads. We drown it. What are we gonna do? So she signs off, and she's like, once she gets that money, it's time. Like, she was going straight for justice for all of these kids, and she was gonna call out all of them. And that was her plan. And we were gonna work towards it. Was coming towards our birthday. We're all Aquarius. I mean, me, her, and her older son. So she was like, you know what, let's go to DR for our birthdays, for a birthday celebration. I'm like, you sure you want to go? She's like, yeah, let's go. So, you know, it's 2022 now. It's like, we're in February. You know, it's Aquarius season. We're like, you know, let's go to DR. So we end up going to Punta Cana, DR. And we stayed at this beautiful resort. And we go to this resort. We're drinking, we're eating, we're having a great time. We're by the bar. And at one point, my battery was dying on my phone. I'm like, all right, Guerline, I'm going to go upstairs really quick, charge my phone, and I'm going to come back down. I go upstairs, I charge my phone. I'm going for like, 10 to 15 minutes? I don't know. Then I come back downstairs, and she's talking to this girl. Mind you, I had spoken to this girl, too, before I went upstairs. And for some reason, I have extremely high discernment. This is something I had since a child. Seriously. This discernment helps me to pick up on energies. And for some reason, I can really pick up on, how do I explain this without sounding like out of this world? But I can pick up on certain kinds of energies, meaning like wolf-like energies, people that are, you know, have ulterior motives. I'm very good at perceiving that, extremely. And this girl, she was just saying some weird stuff. She was young too. She looked like, what, she was 18. She was saying some weird stuff, like convince Guerline of something. I'm like, Guerline, let's go upstairs. Cause it was something, it was like literally alarms ringing off in my head about this girl. Something was off about her. And I'm talking to Guerline as we walking upstairs. I'm like, yo, you need to stop trusting people. You need to stop, because look at what happened to Gavin. Like, you need to stop trusting everybody. She's like, no, she's an orphan just like me, blah, blah, blah. And because of Guerline's traumatic past, anybody who she thinks has like a sob story or a sad story, she like hones in on it. I'm like, these alarms wouldn't be ringing if it wasn't nothing. So either way, we go upstairs. She goes to bed in her bed with Sebastian. I go to sleep in the living room. You know, it's all good. I wake up the next morning, and honestly, yo, okay. When I woke up, it's like I felt something was wrong, because like she's somebody that wakes up way earlier than me. Like, she would be calling me on the phone back at home in New York. Wake up, Mary, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it was mad silent. And I'm like, it's just like I woke up feeling like something is wrong. I go to her room. She's on her stomach. Damn. Okay. She's on her stomach, and her son is like patting her back. Okay. And smiling. And her face was purple. And I'm like, like, yo, wake up. Wake up. I'm like shaking her. Wake up, please. No. Sorry about that. But I'm like shaking her. Wake up, girlie. She's not moving. She's cold. And I call, I use the phone, I called downstairs. I'm like, help, somebody please come. The people come upstairs and pronounce her dead. So, that's what happened. And I'm just left with her son there. I've never experienced something like this. I don't even know how to explain the trauma this has brought onto me. So while these people are still there, mind you, the hotel kind of went undisturbed. Like, it was like nobody even knew somebody died, which was crazy to me. But I guess that's how hotels do. If somebody dies, they try to keep the peace for others. But it was like basically like nobody died. It was so quiet. Nothing was really happening. And I'm making all these calls to New York, trying to figure out what's the next step, because I'm so confused. But at the same time I'm doing this, that same girl from the night before is calling me on Snapchat 40 times, bro. Like, and I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Like, I'm gonna I got the screenshot, I'm gonna post it in this. Sending me messages, hey guys, wanna go to the pool? Wanna go this? Wanna go here? And I'm like, yo, why you so fiend out? We met you like a few hours ago. Why you calling my phone 40 times, bro? Like, that, it just didn't make no sense to me, son. So either way, we fly back to New York. The same girl on Snapchat find my Instagram, and I'm making posts about Guerline, and like her reaction is mad weird to me. Like, she posting paragraphs talking about life's not fair with the butterfly emoji. And remember, I told you I come from that background, I know what that means. So I'm like, yo, why this girl fiend out? So I end up blocking her. I was actually advised, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go into that in another story. But I blocked her. Tell me how I blocked her. She make another Snapchat with a devil head as the profile picture, trying to write me. I'm like, nah, son. This is wild. This is wild. So immediately when I came back from DR, I was just about to let it all out. I even went to my a mutual friend's house and was about to have her record me. And I even got the video to this day with the date and the receipts, because I don't lie. I'm making this video because my good friend Guerline Gomez just died in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Her son passed away May 31st under the guise of an alleged drowning. Gavin Douyon did not drown. He was sacrificed by Satanists and Luciferians who ripped his face. I will be posting that picture. Guerline Gomez did the most she could. And I'm gonna post it in this too. And I was basically distracted from doing that because people, music industry Christians, all of a sudden called me and tell me, oh, come to the studio, we have to talk to you about something. And but I'm gonna go into that. I'm telling you, it's like this whole network, son. Like, and they all working together. And even though these kingdom agents kind of stopped me from even putting out that video, that was also God's timing, because I needed to figure out who these kingdom agents were. At this time, I only thought we were in a world where it was just the demonic satanic agents and they were the only evil ones, and there was a good side. But I've come to realize at this point now, November 9th, 2022, that is included in all of them. The kingdom agents and the satanic agents are actually working together. And it was God's timing for me to not put that video out at that time, because I would have just attributed it to demonic workings when it's actually the kingdom agents. And the kingdom agents became prevalent in my life after Guerline's death, after my trauma.